But today, we have 3 delicious indie games to play through. A horror game, a 2D platformer, and a 3D platformer. The first one is Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which I know very little about. The only thing I know about this game is the fact that it has a person on the screen and they have a book and it looks very artsy. It's also a graphic novel game as well, so that's interesting. But chat, let's get into it, shall we? I will say, when I loaded this game for the first time, the text for it was in Japanese, but the actual subtitles weren't. So fingers crossed, nothing fucky is going to happen with this. But let's head over, shall we? We're here. And Dissolution Center. It does call it that in the actual Windows source capture, so I think it's going to be fine. But before getting into this chat, I'll do what I usually do, which is give you the price of this game. So this game is currently £18 on Steam and has reviewed pretty well so far. It's 9 out of 10 on Steam. What are urban myths? Bigfoot. Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents. Okay, that was very quick. Most are unfounded rumors which grow as they are passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless, everyday gossip. But are they all truly myths? I mean, it's called Urban Myth Dissolution Center, so I have a feeling that we're going to be not doing that, and we're going to be like, these myths actually exist! But here it is, chat. Here's this game. I know next to nothing about this, outside of the fact that it was in my back catalogue and I was intrigued by it. This game came out around the same time as Dead Letter Department, which is a game which is quite similar, at least in terms of design. But let's get into this. We're going to be playing this for an hour, just like the other 2 games. And I'm interested to see how it goes. Oh, I need my controller. Oh, I haven't got it with me. Ah, yes. In my quest to play games that don't have as much reading, the first one is going to be a visual novel. Oh no. Why now? Why here? There's something here. Voice and phone. Hi, there's army. I haven't got pee-poo ready, so I can't do pee-poo chat. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a very rotoscoped foot. 3 days ago. Are we even going to see the prevailing incident occur, considering that we're going to be playing this for an hour? The art style reminds me a lot of that one game that Vinny played a lot. It's a horror movie, something horror game. It has the name horror in it, but I forget what it was called. But it was like an RPG with kind of a black and white art style, kind of reminded me of Uzumaki a little bit. I need to find out if urban myths are actually urban myths. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh, name of the game, title card, roll credits. Business call. I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. This is the second quick harvest I've done where scrolling text, auto-scrolling text has been a problem, chat. Send us down that elevator 4 floors deep. You're a visual novel. Let me control the speed of the text. I hope they can fix me here. Oh, title card. Hello? Like the tattooed skull. Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here seeking our help. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a cult at all. Why, yes, but how did you... Ah! Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azumi Fukurai.
that's me, but how do you know my...
I mean, this is all like a shadow corporation. I too happen to see you as you do, thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumu Megaruru. I butchered that name, chat, but I don't have time to fix it because we're already moving on. First, let's identify what you're seeing. I get to wear cool glasses like Spy Kids 3 that'll allow me to see the monsters. These might help clear things up. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Can I click the text and like move the text along now, or you're gonna keep doing the auto scrolling for your entire game? Because I'm not gonna be able to keep it the energy game. I can't do it. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual game. Okay, got it. So maybe cutscenes are just going to be auto scrolling. Even then, I don't like them being auto scrolling. Like, only do that if it's going to be voiced.
What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear.
I don't see a ghost behind him. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Army, about the things you are seeing. I like how there's an auto burn at the top. There's also a log burn. Ah, nice. So, I don't know what this is made in. It could be just a visual novel engine, but I like visual novels. I'm kind of getting more into them. I don't know how many I'm going to play this year, but following Skies of Arcadia, we'll either be doing the next Ace Attorney game or something else, I think, probably. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals.
They're not ghosts?
I mean, what's the difference? Indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. You are probably visualizing them in some way.
I see.
I mean, you literally see with the glasses. I mean, you're not wearing the glasses right now. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But you just said the spirits that have recently deceased, which implies that they are still there right now.
But seeing them better isn't really helping.
You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance.
And could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance?
We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Have you played Exit 8? Because that is a great game for identifying anomalies. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance.
Then please do think about these things I'm seeing. They're so scary.
All in due time. Get you a seat first so you can relax a bit. He just like snaps his fingers and a chair appears. I have the power to summon chairs.
Oh, right. Slowing down, sitting down.
No, he did just make a chair appear out of nowhere. Oh. Ow!
Ow! Why did that chair hurt me?
Is the first boss of this game going to be a chair? Oh, of course.
Huh? What just happened?
Oh god, is this like Critical Role? It's the creepy chair. That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. You just told me to sit on it. I was gonna die. A terrible curse indeed. Oh, it'd suck if you had sat on it there and then died instantly.
What?
Is our first boss in the game gonna be a chair? Cursed chair. I was fucking joking. I placed it there for research. How careless of me. It wasn't there until a second ago.
So what happens now?
You sat in it, so you either figure things out or you die. Oh no, yeah, you're doing a great job right now, buddy. Like, I really want to stay here and work for you after you pulled this shit. Let us undo the curse that just hit you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I believe I kept a research file in this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take me too long to get to it.
We're looking for a research file? Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I like how
she's not even angry at him. Like, he's the reason that we even tried to sit in the chair in the first place and almost died. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it.
Understood. File coming right up.
Right. Quest to find a way to not die. Ah, here we go. We've got actual movement now. I guess considering that the only visual novel experience I've kind of had has been Ace Attorney. Moving around is not something I really think about that much like this, but yeah, this is a part of visual novels, is moving around. Observe.
Director-san?
Yes?
Do I look pale? I'm feeling kind of queasy.
Well, considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Good, I really appreciate your input there, buddy. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die because of you and your fucking ways of, oh, just sit down on the chair and you'll be fine. Yeah, no, I don't think I am going to be fine, actually. Maybe this bookshelf at the back. I mean, he said he couldn't reach it in time.
Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression and liberation. Caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips of building report. Occult Great Reset. All sorts of books here. But I'm not finding this research file anywhere. Should I check with the director?
You know, maybe that would have been something we could have started by doing, maybe. Like, go and speak to him about it. He'd probably know. He'd probably know what to do, you know? Hi, can you tell me where this book is so I don't die? Can't find it.
The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file.
Oh, I see, in that case. I suggest you put those glasses on I handed you earlier. I was wondering why they weren't on our character model.
But when I wore those glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up.
It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. I don't like how passive-aggressive you are, buddy.
Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? You die. I'll put the glasses on and use his clairvoyance or whatever to find the file.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna put our Spike's glasses on. Boop. Here it goes. Is it gonna have like a cool transition? Yeah.
Eek, I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were here before, or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near that shadow. Right? Right? Now or never!
It's fine, we'll just turn it off. That's fun. I like how the music changes too. Chat, we're not going to get a chance to play too much of this, so I want to experience, you know, the cool transition at least 15 times. Why not?
Hey, I know I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing those glasses makes me see it more clearly. Having trouble talking to him with his glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk.
I wonder why there is a ghost behind the director. Probably will be a plot point we're not going to see. I like how bassy the music is here.
There's a flickery ghost touch in one of the books. The papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director.
Found a clue! Research file! How do I do that? Oh, it doesn't give it to him. No, wait, no. Take the glasses off. Research file.
I think it's this one.
Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. Case wrapped.
So I'm saved now. How do you undo the curse?
I don't know. Great! Great, I'm so happy.
Huh?
The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that Those afflicted by the curse would also suffer from lower body necrosis. Is this why you can't walk? Because you sat in this chair?
Necrosis? What is that?
Simply put, they rot away.
Rot away?
Found a clue. A death-inducing curse. But you still have legs, so I don't know if it is because of what happened to you.
What should I even do?
When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair?
What I felt? Did feel a jab or something, I think.
I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. It is notable that we aren't really experiencing any signs of the chair killing us right now, and there's no time limit either, so I have a feeling that the chair is just a lie, and there's like a weird fawn on it instead.
Can I keep trying?
Either that or I'm actually in danger, but I feel like I'm not in danger right now, because that'll be a bad way to endear you towards this character. Look at the chair.
Thought this was here for guests.
Why'd they say something like that? He told you to sit down and take it chill.
Why leave such a thing lying around anyway?
It is a good question. Remember.
I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out,
But that wouldn't like affect your dress, though.
did one of them jab me when I sat down? I've been mentioning this to the director too.
Okay, he's gonna tell me that like this is a regular chair, isn't he? It's not actually a death chair at all. Well, it's got a ghost tied to it though. Which, you know, makes me think there is a thing tied to it. Hi, can you alleviate my fears, please?
When I sat down in that chair, I felt a jab in my behind. Oh, it's an old chair. It's probably just a splinter or something.
I see.
But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse?
No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? Excuse me? What?
How could I possibly...
Mrs. Army, let's try to think of a hypothesis.
A hypothesis?
Randomly collected information is rarely a substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered?
Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter.
Yeah, that's pretty important information to take.
Alright, I honestly have no clue.
Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information. And focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright. You can do this. Compare possibilities from the collected information.
Focus on one. Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a 4.
How to undo the curse.
Let's think things over for a bit. But what should I think about and how?
A death-inducing curse jabbed by a splinter. Let me offer a hint to get you started.
Director-san?
According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rot away from their lower bodies.
Which means...
people who sit down are cursed, and their bodies start rotting. Well, I didn't sit down long though. I only barely sat down. Maybe I wasn't affected by the curse? Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down.
When I sat, I felt a jab like from a splinter.
That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. Need to reach a hypothesis.
Understood.
A death-inducing curse or jabbed by a splinter. Again, there was a spirit connected to the chair. But whether that is what the fuck is this? What is the nature of the chair's curse?
Was placed there by my Miss Ripper that jabs you with a needle back of the chair seat, infused with rage and hate in a hidden compartment, injects necrotizing poison, puts biting bugs on the chair's leg. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison.
So we got to try and like work it out from the actual different prompts. And I'm guessing this will be the same for other ones as well. It's not timed, even though it's playing a very clock-based music track right now.
I did it! Maybe there's a mechanism in the chassis that jabs you with a needle. They're injecting necrotizing poison.
That might mean, well, it's not an urban myth then, is it?
Everyone rots away in the same way. Maybe it is a poison. Maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something.
I see. It seems you have a viable hypothesis. I mean, doesn't that mean I'm going to start to feel the effects soon?
Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay then?
Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis, fuck this word, is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism.
I'll check right now.
Okay, take a look.
Hey, there's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we can find an antidote.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to find an antidote fast enough to deal with necrotizing poison. I think he's having us on.
It's not coming off. Here we go.
Oh? Well, I mean, no one else is going to sit down in that chair anymore.
Miss Azami. I did it, Director-san. Now we can find out what the poison is and...
This is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. Yeah, I thought so. So it was just all a way to tutorialize all this for me. Well, I appreciate that, but maybe don't scare the fuck out of me next time. I don't know. To think you would outright demolish it.
Wait, you knew this all along?
I mean, Azami, I feel like you should have been more annoyed at him, considering...
Thought I was gonna die from the poison!
Yet now, your demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to code the repair bill. Oh, no, you can't throw that at me. You told me to sit down in the chair. You're the reason I was paranoid in the first place.
What? I'm so sorry.
We had borrowed it for studying. We need to restore it. No! The fee should be around 10 million yen. What the fuck? No wonder like this place felt like a cult. I'm being like forced to pay for this chair now. So 10 million yen in our currency. Take off 2 zeros. And then half that. So that'll be $50,000 or pounds. I do admit being careless on our end, so how about your earlier request? How about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees of your wages? Really endearing me to this fucking character right now, who has forced this upon me. Maybe if I sat down on the chair myself, I wouldn't necessarily hate this as much, but I was forced to sit down on the chair, my guy. You told me to sit down. But please. Once the repairs occur, we can start working on those troubles of yours. Wow!
10 million!
Your special power of clairvoyance will benefit our investigators. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Honestly, the scariest thing in this game so far is the fact that I've been forced into this fucking, this whole situation. And I've got to now pay for this. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations of your clairvoyance.
But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now.
Phone number 070-X400-X404 Inagami University, Infosci, 3rd year. Street address.
No, that's my phone number. Why do you know about uni?
I told you, I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt.
This is unreal.
Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh my, you're not welcoming me in, you're forcing me to pay off a debt that you forced upon me! Nothing welcoming about this, my guy! You made me sit down in the chair! I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can.
Why is this happening?
You know why it's happening. If you didn't make me sit down and it was actually our fault. Also, 10 million yen to fix that chair? What do you mean? Also, you might want to use this.
A journal?
Yes, for keeping notes in your investigations. Go on, take a look. Oh, this is cute.
Is this the right page?
Many instances involve complex and interpersonal relations. Here you want to note down characteristics and relationships to the people you meet.
This is work orientation already.
Please try taking notes while at it.
About what?
How about notes on me to begin? Oh, fucking hell. Not only has he forced me to work for him, he's also egotistical.
I see. The director's characteristics. A penis, a bellend, and a twat. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it?
It was vision, wasn't it? It wasn't clairvoyance. People skills, definitely not that.
Yes, it's vision. A power that shows me everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here.
Oh. It allows Urban Myth Dissolution Center director to see everything from a distance, never my clairvoyance power, give me a pair of glasses and give me his journal. Also like me to appear my death in a passive aggressive way, kinda scary. Yeah. Me! A university student with an unlucky tendency to get in trouble, stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edges of her mind, and seeking the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping for a cure for these visions, vandalize the cursed chair, and pick up some hefty debt. Again, no, is it £5,000 or £50,000? £50,000 to fix a chair. What are we talking about? What do we mean, £50,000? Why does it cost so much? And I got other things too. Ah, cool! This is a fun little menu. Oh, it does go through all events. It's even got like actual emojis in it, for fuck's sake. Dear me. Dear me. You know that numerous cursed objects exist in the world, items that bring you misfortune or even death just by owning them. You find everything from cursed jewellery, cursed dolls, cursed cars, to cursed estates even. For most of them, the person has a strong obsession for the artifact, and it's an obsession which brings disaster to the new owner. Oh boy, more indies, indeed! We're currently playing a graphic novel game depot called Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which, as the name implies, is about urban myths. Is the implication that he's gonna, like, fill the needle up again? You find, anyone that's her section is strong and said to have killed 2 people to date. He's not only angered by someone else saying it, welcome to kill the insolent man. No one sentenced to death for murder, but just before his execution he shouted that he could curse to death whoever dared sit in his chair. Everyone who sat in the chair died of strange death within mere days. Since then the chair has been found as the cursed chair or dead man's chair. 5 dozen souls have perished by sitting in the dreaded chair. The current owner taking heed is on display spent up in the constantly sitting. What does this chair look like, you ask? And kindly send to the one you're currently sitting in, actually. Oh. You have your journal now. Can I access that now? Or not? Oh, no, I can't. I guess I can only do it when I'm walking around. How about we take a quick break? Quick break? Yeah, sit down in another chair. No, not breaking chairs on my will this time. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
Okay.
What are urban myths anyway? I mean, I guess it's like football, like stories, right? That kind of have a kind of creepy edge to them. Oh, okay, we're doing one of these things. Well, I'm not even gonna get a chance to read any of this. Blah 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 blah.
Way too fast.
1 hour later, he's even reading it quickly. Like there's so much information, and that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths.
Some of it seared into my memory, Like the passion in your eyes and voice.
Don't start falling for him. I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. My god, what a character.
Like, right now?
Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case.
Huh?
This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom we have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations.
The lady with the hair buns?
Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored of the finer details. You should be a much stronger match for the investigation's needs.
Oh, okay.
Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case.
I see.
All set, Mrs. Army? It's a pleasure to be working with you.
Looking forward to paying back my dues.
Again, dues that you wrongfully are having to pay for. Are we in control now? Okay, no, we're being forced upstairs. Okay, got it. Like, I think it's like weirdly blue and everyone else is red. Oh, it's this character. Hey.
Oh, thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself.
Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Okay, everyone in this game is an asshole. That's good to know. There's Army Fukurai, yeah? Let me think. Sammy. Yuzumi Tomoiji. I go by Jasmine. Yuzumi, Jasmine. Get it? Kinda.
Yuzumi Jasmine. I guess.
What?
Understood, Jasmine.
You're an on-site investigator for Urban Myths too? So that's all you. I just drive around, deal.
Seriously?
Director, again. For the damage from an urban myth, I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Oh, why me? I'm sorry, your job is so difficult. Anyway, get in, we're talking the way. Understood. Who's this character? With like either the cross? Oh no, he's just like adjusting his tie. Who is this man? A character we're never going to see again in this introduction. Properly. I mean, this is the reason why demos are usually longer than an hour for graphic novel games, because they take a while to get going and get you into them as well. This is not in my job description.
Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what this minigame's gonna be.
Yes, I'm ready.
So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors. So, this game reminds me of an anime that I think Tom put on recently in one of the Discords. I forget what it was called. But basically, it was about like specters and ghosts that had gained power through social media. Basically, the more people talked about them, the more powerful these creatures would become, and the more understood they are. I guess it's kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen in some ways, where those are demons, but like, I guess it's the opposite. Actually, no, I guess it's the opposite, where they are just like completely secretive in that, while in this thing that Tom showed, it was more so that the more they are known, the more powerful they become. And I guess that's the idea here too, the urban myths, the more knowledgeable they are, the more, I guess, omnipotent they are as well. I don't know. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try, I'll back you up.
Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine.
Yeah. Bossman's notes say, it all started from this Aiko person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor is spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'll be able to? Choose the post and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. Right. Okay, well now I'm getting inspiration from that other game where you have to help people with their sudden sightings of mythological creatures on like internet apps. Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mira's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're not really helping much. X. Oh, keyword search. No notable keywords. Right, examine. Huh? It's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? We're burning a hole for that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. You know, I think it might be important to the gaze. Terrifying anomaly appears. The black and red made me thought like that was like something else there for a second. Who needs users, please? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. Okay, you should call the authorities. Police are put on a show that completely uses that guy. It's horrible. Why is this trending? What's okay, there's a lot of fucking comments here. I don't need to read every single one, do I? Any replies to this post? Yeah, a couple. Probably under this one. Wait. That sounds ominous. Happened faster than I expected. Jasmine, you should look at this. Oh, you look at that. Is that a ghost? No idea. Boston will be thrilled if it is. Shadow in the photo. Looks more like a shadow. Like you can see the entire red outline to it. Who needs uses police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. And be treated horribly by the police before. I wish they do work that actually that shows they actually care. Right, so we've got to find 3 clues in this post. I wonder if we choose the wrong one, that will eventually lead to a consequence at some point, maybe? That guy, that's horrible. Is this influencer Ico desperately chasing some clout? I can't unsee the billboard in the window. Something wrong? Sign showing through the window, unique landmarks. Yeah, can I have a look at that? No, there's nothing about that information. That's terrifying. Call that the post is gaining traction or, but they never tell the police. I mean, the police are there right now, so they did. Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering this Mio Gill's place? Was he there from the start? I like to think that someone on this team had to do all the text messages for these social media posts in part of this game. You can get the info out of me that easily. I would never tell where Mia's place is. Oh no, my hand slipped. You know, could that be... You know her? It might be someone I know. Wait! What? I had the sudden quick screams. Some of the layers seem to be moving, but I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Oh shit. Secret information. Ba-ba-bum. What's going on? The letters are popping out. Huh, say what? The letters, Mio's plays are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Put the search terms from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Put the search terms from the search box. Also check new posts and turn up from searches. Now social media research in a nutshell, okay? I'll try setting the search keywords. I guess that kind of makes sense considering this game is entirely about urban myths. Right, it doesn't count as a clue though. Okay, got it. So just go type in Mio's place. Searching. Results found. Doxed. I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends. Think so. Think so. It's not enough to go on. Was this rumors and fakes? Okay, so we use the glasses here again to read this. Oh, they are moving. It wasn't my eyes. Just trying to tell me which words I should be searching for. My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. So is the clue not in the location? I'm a little bit confused because the game hasn't told me what Urban Myth we're looking for right now. But I guess the idea is that's what we're doing right now. We're looking through all these comments and trying to find what exactly is occurring in Mio's house. No, okay, no. I wonder if you could specify both keywords. You've been led to think this is a random rumor or fake or petty case. There's a ghost who can exercise it, but if alien life forms are behind this, we're all doomed. Oh. Let me know if the game's too loud, chat, because it does sound a little bit loud in my ears. Just a tad. Right, okay, give me a second then. I'll turn it down a bit. Let's bring it down to like 15 decibel. There we go. I did tweak the settings before beginning the stream today, chat, but I don't think it's done what I wanted it to do. So that's fun. Right. Discard. You're all being led to think this is a random rumor or fake or petty case. If it's a ghost, we can exorcise it. But if alien life forms are behind this, we're all doomed. What's going on here? A kind of subdimensional back-to-back of petty rumors? What? That's not looking to this Mio person. That's our goal right now. That's not the search thing we needed. We're all doomed. The UFO in the air was a prediction of what would come. Is there a UFO in this picture? Is the man in the image real? Cheat AI. This man may or not be real. The facts are very depending on the situation. Please continue to observe carefully. I feel like there is a movie or an IP out there that could probably work really well looking at AI and how it could create urban myths. Wait, couldn't this be Uncle Tiny? Who's Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No, so the person in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look so tiny. Oh, I mean, you don't know if they're tiny. AI Urban Myths, have you seen AI Reddit stories? I don't want to think about that, Gibbs. That sounds awful. I'll show you the center's files later. Journal updated. Wasn't that the woman who keeps showing up in the AI pics? This is an AI thing. Brand new urban myth right there. Journal updated. How do I look at the journal? Oh, there we go. No, that's not journal, that's options. Oh, and now I can turn down the music. Well, shit. I wanted to do that before, game. But now I can if I wanted to. So let me just bring all this down so I can, like, change my thing back to what I wanted it to be on before. Fuck's sake. There we go. But I like my stream audio to be at -10 decibels, chat. And just like cater the settings in the game towards that instead of me having to change the stream audio in every single game I play, because then that leads to the game being too loud in some spots. There we go, done. Okay, no, don't remove the audio mixer from OBS. Guys done anything creative, I've fallen into a bit of a slump, haven't been able to come up with much lately, but I'm having making AI generated art. You feed the AI keywords that match your vision of the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I push out a few and end up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. Probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know, she's kind of creepy. Different keywords a bit and try it again, but just keep getting the same woman as before. That's amazing, like, he's drawing. Okay, if you guys ever try making AI generated art, it behooves you not to let some creepy AI generated women. That's how we defeat AI, chat. This is how we do it. We just have like an urban myth take it over, and then anyone who uses AI is going to get into trouble. And they're going to have like an urban myth like curse them forever. Walking around K City near S Station one day, looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk waiting for the lights to change, when I noticed something out of the ordinary. Public payphone, the receiver just hanging off the hook. Suddenly got this urge to put it back in its place, you know, but as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stick to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself, and I froze, trembling. When I opened my hand and looked closer, I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen and surprised. When he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked. He jumped off the receiver, landed on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled under the gate in the phone booth and legged it towards a nearby teriyaki restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently this old fogey is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists, you know. You know, I'm something of an artist myself. Not myself. Myself. What do you mean myself? What does that mean, chat? What does myself mean? I'd like to know. Is that an actual word? I don't think it is. Have we encountered a spelling error in this game? The final word in the thing too. No, there's not a word called myself. Also, we got more information about the death chair? No, we don't. Oh my god, there's so much reading. I know it's a graphic novel game, but my god. AI made? Or it appears that one of the urban myths is an AI generated woman who shows up if you use the AI generation software. I thought some of the words might wiggle, but no go. Let's try something else. No. I like how it does increase in likes as the time continues. That's cute. I wonder how high it can become. Plasma can explain everything. There was nothing to be afraid of. Kokoyo Psychic Lulu. Looks like a red cape. Reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood, like in the picture books? Was that an urban myth? Don't know, actual story behind the story or something. Maybe. Demon in a robe. So I guess we're gonna go back to the picture and then apply it to one of the things we found. I'm very confused what the game wants me to do right now. Oh, I can add both of them. Well, that makes more sense. No results found. Well, that's not going to work then. What if I put Mio's place in first? No results found. Okay, well, that's not going to work. I don't know. we got 10 minutes left for this game, chat. I don't know what to do. I don't think we're going to be getting to the urban myth area. Mio's place. Doxed. But it's got to read all this text? I have no clue. Oh, so the lady's name was Lobe, hence the reference? Do they respond to every single message here? So many different speculations. Some urban myths overlap in the way they look and whatnot. Have you ever had your fortune told? Can't stand long ranks, much less hearing them one-on-one. Plasma. Plasma can explain everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. Plasma. It's the harbinger of doom! Demons from the depths of hell are marching here on Earth! The end of humanity is nigh! What in the world is a harbinger of doom? Harbinger, wielding doom. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Message from space? Maybe it's just because this is a quick harvest segment, chat, but I am in a state right now where I have no idea what the game wants from me. Because I could just click through all this text, but that feels like a pain in the ass. Arguments are all related to the weird intruder himself. So we're not finding out, but we're looking for Mio, aren't we? Why are we looking for the intruder now? Pulse what they want? I don't know. There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know. Not the luckiest recruit in town, are you? The director told me I'd be good for this case. Why, it was assigned to me. Yeah, because he already knew about it. We know how creepy he is. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. We got our things. Yay! This is terrible. She's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Either way. Yes. What a weird minigame. So how's it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help the investigation feels doable. Remember, I just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork? I'm on it. Right. This is the Doc Skills place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in it. Right, so that's why before, when I was confused, I was like, well, I thought we need to know what urban myth it was first, but no, we're finding out what it is now. Once identified, we'll know the cause and then can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first. And investigate the room. Noted. Dude. Fucking hell, I've got to do an entire investigation, huh? Okay, let's go in here first. I don't think we're going to have time for this, chat. Well, this is the kind of the idea of this game. Maybe I've learned something from this quick harvest. It's maybe don't do a visual novel game, because chances are you're not going to be getting into the meat and potatoes of it in the first hour. That's good to know. That's good to know for the future. With that in mind, we'll call it here, I guess, and move on to Art of Vengeance, because that's the game I really want to play. And maybe we'll squeeze in a bit of haste at the end. We don't have to make this like entire hour segments either, to be fair. Right, let's do this. So, bye-bye. So, I said I was going to play it, but I didn't. Oh, you learn something, don't you, chat, from doing these sorts of streams. You learn important things about them.